Okay. Alrighty. Looks like that steam pressure's slowly going down. Okay. Alright, back to here. And I don't think, I don't really feel like I need to refine iron because I have so much of it because of the fact that I actually have a refined or I have an iron volcano. So I have 16 tons of refined metal there. You know what I do want to do? I want to get incubators going for these poke shells. So let me get let's get a couple of those going. So it's going to be food. Oh, you know what I need to do? I think I've been telling them to make omelets out of poke shell eggs. Pinch row. Oh, I think maybe I did stop that. Pinch row is the poke shell ones, right? I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, so don't do those. We want poke shell eggs to turn into more poke shells, which I might want to do another poke shell farm right there. So let me actually do the incubators like right here. Do like right across from here. You know what? I'm eventually going to want transport tubes. So I didn't quite leave enough room. I think I need to move these rooms over. Crap. Crap. There goes my grid planning. I should have left one more row here. Okay, I'm going to try to move all this over one more space. Because I definitely want to make better use of transport tubes this game than I did on my previous run. I just got to move every single thing over here one space. Why am I feeding my pokes? So I can get more eggs from them. Do I want to starvation ranch them? Is that the best way to get molts because they die? I feel like I at least want one to get eggs to start getting excess ones. I'm probably going to have I want the extra ones to go up here and die. I'm pretty sure I need at least one group of them to at least get my farm started so I get extra things here. Let me do pinch row here. And actually I'm going to do regular. I do want the larva eggs. Actually, let's just do one of each. Food incubator. Yeah, basically this will be our breeding chamber, yeah. Okay. All right, so I move that over. So I need to do deconstruct. Just do this one at a time. Kind of inefficient, but I don't want these guys to get out either. Okay, and then this is going to be crap. Why did you get made out of lead when I had made out of iron before? Okay. And why did I move that over? What did I have next to it? Let's do the critter drop off right there. Okay, food. Let's just do this out of steel. Incubator out of steel. We're making lots and lots of steel. Where'd my music go? Music? There it is. Okay. Okay, so that's larva egg, and then these will be the molten larva eggs. Just this will give us some form of those guys. So let's see, copy there, deconstruct, because I want to put the storage there, and then if I move everything over, I should be good then. I don't think I'll have to move anything else over after that. So there, base, storage bin, there, and they'll be good. And then I want to move this all over one, so gotta deconstruct that. And this room doesn't matter the size, so I'm just going to dump the eggs. They're going to be sad in there, but they're going to drop molt as they hatch, and then as they die, they'll drop molt. So storage, copy, paste. Storage bin deconstruct. This can reach everything. It should be able to, yeah. And we do tile, tile. And then door, and then deconstruct, and that should allow us to get our stuff there. Ah, oh, crap. The heavy watt joint plate's in the way. Damn it. I'm going to have to move that over. Can I put that here? Oh, thank goodness I can. Okay. And we do our door. No, I can't do the door until we get rid of that. And the poke shells are going to try to... I don't think they can jump out of there, actually. So I should be fine to just deconstruct that. I don't think they could jump 3 high. If they can, oh well, we'll have to re-wrangle them. There. Door. I think there's a power wire in the way. Yeah. Deconstruct the power wire. All these little annoying things you got to do when you forget something about your build. There we go. Do that. Hopefully it won't entomb them. Please don't get entombed. This is going to be molten larva egg. There. Makes sense if I have a working ethanol distiller. I don't, and that might be another thing I'll have to add. Okay, so now this should be... I need one more block in here, I think. So if I do that, that should be right. Okay. I almost deconstruct everything. Buildings. That. So is that all powered? Okay, that should be good. Room, 96 tiles, perfect. So now I can put stuff there. Okay, good. Then shipping. There. Rail. Door. Tile, tile. Deconstruct buildings. Okay, there we go. Now I can get a... I have room for... whatchamacallit? Transportation tubes there. Okay. Alright, and then I wanted to get incubators for pinch row. I have one there. Let's get a couple up here just so I can get this area, this room filled. So if I do like... if I do like 2 more, that should be plenty to get our numbers up, I believe, for our poker shells. If we're always incubating 2 of these guys, that'll fill this up, and then the excess can go in there and die. You can go in there, you can die. Okay. And I might eventually want to automate picking up the stuff, the malt that we're going to turn into lime, which is the reason we're doing this. 6, so we're going to, yeah. Pinch row, incubate, 6. Printables are available. Iron shore. Okay. Oh my god, you are the slowest person ever who's building this. Alright, Ruby. Alright, Ruby. Incubate 6. Okay, there we go. So how are we doing over here? How is our pressure? Nice, it's below 5K. Alright, I feel like this is starting to... Hey, more of our steam turbines are working. I feel like this is starting to work, man. Oh, this is cool. So we should just be generating crap tons of power here. When these are all working. So still dumping that out. I kind of want to keep an eye on this. So still 7K there. It's kind of good that that's like the highest pressure, because at its highest point at 5K up here, it means it's going to be lower pressure down here, which means this should be able to erupt and add more heat to the room. I'm a little worried it's going to like melt this grooming station. I guess we'll find out. If it damages this grooming station, we know that there's no way we can put slicksters down here. Okay. So it's got about another 1 kilogram of pressure it needs to reduce down. But this is, I'm excited. This is at least kind of working. I feel like I still want to figure out if I can get my petroleum generators in this room today, I'll be happy. I mean, I don't know if I'll need that many petroleum generators if I got steam turbines giving us power, but we'll need some way to use up our petroleum, and I want to get rid of the ones at the top of my base up there. What's the heat looking like? 120C, 119C. Oh, that's looking good. We are right about the temperature where I can add the petroleum generators. So if we put the petroleum generators in, they are going to be adding they add 750 grams of polluted water a second. So we are going to need to remove water constantly because we're going to be adding water with the polluted water. Which means I'm just adding all this extra steam. I'm almost a little worried with this little thing here. I'm just going to have steam all over my map. I probably should have this go to some giant water tank somewhere, but you know what? This is the whole bottom of my map is just going to be steam, I guess. Okay. 120 degrees. Okay. And polluted water is 119. Is that what we said? 119.4. I think I'd like this to go a little bit higher before I put the thing in there. If it's like at 125 or so. Because if I'm going to be adding more water, yeah, it's kind of right at the edge here. Which is good temperature. Actually kind of right at a pretty decent equilibrium here. 6 kilograms. 5.7 here. Overpressure. I want to, before I do anything else in this room, I want this thing to work one time. So we just need this pressure to get down another 700 kilograms or so. We should see how well that works. Phase change requires a bit more than what it says. Okay, so it's better if it's more than just 119.4. I should probably want it above 121 or something like that. Wonder if a volcano could be a case in a steam chamber and it keep working. I think FRD Dot saw Francis John use a volcano in a steam turbine setup one time. You know, I'm going to get rid of these tiles here. Put a temp shift plate there. That was for when we had the slickster thing in there. I feel like adding the slicksters in here might be too advanced for my first room like this. 5.4. It's not FJ, but a base he looked at. Okay, all right. Okay, put that there. Oh man, it's so awesome when I see all these steam turbines just working up here. That's so awesome. I love it. Okay. I'm kind of keeping an eye on this because I want to see what happens when this thing goes. I want to see if, like, I don't think the airflow tiles would, like, melt or something, but I'm afraid, like, the steel doors and the grooming station and the critter drop-off might actually take damage. So I'm curious if that works or what happens with that. Okay, 5.1. It's almost there. Almost there, right? So we got... All right, nice. We got some new poke shell spawns in here. Cool. So that's going to get us extra lime. We can maybe expand that at some point, too. We have so much oil down here. Random oil and petroleum. Airflow tile does not care about temperatures. Perfect. I am very glad to hear that. If this thing erupts, I'm going to GG cookie time that because we will have, I feel like, got our room into a place where it's kind of sustainable and kind of reached an equilibrium. So 5 kilograms. Okay. So let's see if it's going to erupt here. Still over pressure, but it should be going under pressure in just a second if 5 kilograms is the max. Oh, that's interesting. What am I seeing here? So, oh, you can kind of see the pressure. So it's lower pressure on this side. So we want this little overlay to go. Oh, oh, it activated there. It did activate a little bit. Okay. It's very, it's like having little spurts of activation there. I almost wonder if I want to get more, extend this to 2 of these steam turbines so we get a little bit of, I'll get rid of more water quicker. So we reduce the pressure a little bit faster. I think I might want to do that. I could do that by doing a bridge to there. Do I want to do that? I feel like I do want to get rid of the water a little bit quicker here. So let me do something a little funky here. Just bridges everywhere. So if I do that, so I build that and I disconnect this, that will help empty out or lower the pressure a little bit faster, which will hopefully allow our guy to do his thing. There we go. Okay. So we can look at this guy to see. There we go. Wow, this is a very interesting grid. So apparently, this is another modded thing. Apparently 5 kilograms is a special, I guess because it's the overpressurized point on vents, maybe. Okay. It's kind of showing you, that's really cool. Showing you where it's the right pressure here. All right, so it's doing its thing. It's kind of off and on there. Beautiful. I'm going to GG cookie time that. I think we are just about in a good state on this thing. 124 degrees. I think I might be ready to put my petroleum generators in here. That's awesome. And so now it's sending a green signal. So now, crap. I messed up my flow. It's still emptying it all. Okay, I messed that up. Thank you for the follow. Jittery Al, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It was supposed to go out that way, so I need to get rid of this liquid bridge. That didn't work the way I wanted it to work. I needed a separate line. How much steel do I have? Yeah, okay, there we go. That's working right. I have... Where is it? Where is it? Where is that under? 10 tons. I'm up to 10 tons of steel. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, this overlay makes us show our pressures looking really good. Ah, this thing's working. It is working. Okay, how hot are we getting in? 140. So it is really raising the temperature here. So I feel like now that this thing's going, we might eventually have a problem with it being too hot. Although I feel like that shouldn't be an issue because if it gets too hot, the steam turbine should be getting rid of that heat. I have printables available here. This Atmos sensor is doing its thing. That's cool. I think I need a separate line if I want to have multiple. You know what I could do? I could hook every single one of these guys up to this so that if I just change it so that this entire line went here and then the output went there, I could regulate it with all of them. Do I want to do that? That way, as it turns on and off, I feel like that might be a better way to do it. Because basically what that means is, because there's so much water going in here right now, I feel like one of these wouldn't be enough. I think I am going to change that. My pipe throughput wouldn't be enough. Well, currently it's not enough when all these steam turbines are running. Yeah. With 10 steam turbines, I don't think over temp will be an issue, but you could be wrong. I don't think so either. That's kind of why I did extra steam turbines, because that's what Francis John did, and now I'm realizing why you want that many. Originally, I had one space in between because that's what App Tom recommended, but I think with something that's providing as much heat as this is gonna be providing, we want as many steam turbines as we can fit to deal with that heat. Yeah, so you're saying my pipe throughput wouldn't be enough if I had all of these go into here and then have it go out that way. So you think I need more liquid vents? I originally had more than just the one. I had 3. So if I did similar thing to what I did, I would basically need 3 liquid shutoffs. 1 for each liquid vent. So I could do that. I could have 3 of these guys hook up to that, and 3 or 4 for one and 3 for each. So basically, if it's over pressure, we go out. If we're under pressure, we put it back in. I feel like that would probably be the best way to do it. And then we'd probably need 3 different exits. So I probably should just be putting the extra water in a big tank somewhere, although that will overflow too. So, okay. All right, so how do I want to do this? I want to have plumbing. Although I'll be honest, I kind of like having it right in the middle, because it means the pressure is, the highest pressure is around this thing, which I kind of like. I guess I could have a pressure sensor for each one. Actually, it's probably what I should do. I have an Atmos sensor and a liquid shutoff for each vent that I have. That'll probably be the best way to have these running at full steam, forget the pun. Petroleum tank cooling down, let's see. It's at 141 degrees. 135. Yeah, it's cooling down a little bit. It is actually cooling down a little bit. Do I actually need to do this? This doesn't cost any power, so I feel like it's worth doing. Okay, let's do this. So the plan is we're going to have a liquid vent. Don't want to have it by the edge. Let's have it like a little separated. So like right here. We have a Atmos sensor just to the left. That's going to go to a liquid shutoff. So how do I want to do this? Liquid shutoff. Is that out of steel? Yes. Think I can get rid of the petroleum cooling loop to waste less energy. So that's not priority. Are you sure? Because I still want this thing. Well, okay. Are you saying because this thing's now providing heat, I don't need as much heat from the thermal aqua tuner? Yeah, after I get this set up, I might do that. That's a good point. I might go ahead and do that. So I want this guy to go to there. Okay. And so what we want is, how do we do this over here? We basically are going to have it go to go out there and then go out there. But if it's, let me do this, copy, paste. But if it's doing its thing. Then it'll go out here to a bridge made of igneous. I'm going to do obsidian just to make sure. If it's overflow, then we go there. And for now, I'm going to have it go back to this pipe. Nope. Oh, I can't do that. We're going to have a separate line, an overflow line, basically. Go out this way. And we'll do that one for 3. But we'll do probably 4 in the middle and then 3 over there. There. Okay. And so we're going to do the same thing with these 3. So, actually, no, I want to do these 4 for this one, and then I'm going to have a separate one over here. So let's get this one on this side set up first. So basically, I just need a new liquid vent over here. Plumbing. Liquid vent. God, I'm going to have so many random pipes here. I'm going to change up. No, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's fine. Automation. Wire. Oh, that's... Oh, crap. Okay. I actually need to get rid of all this wire here. Automation, Atmos sensor here. Automation wire there. And we're going to do copy settings. Paste. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. You guys are going to go right in here. Crap. No, I need you guys to go into this one and then out to there. So it's going to be like that. And kind of weird. This is so spaghetti. Yeah, that should work. 1, 2, 3. Separate. That guy once they build that bridge. Mom spaghetti. Okay, is that right? Goes into there. And any excess goes out there, but if it's green, it goes through there, I think. Oh, wait, we need this one not to connect, though. There we go. So currently it's sending a green signal. Because if it's below 5K, then it should go out there, and nothing should go out there. Okay, beautiful. So now I just need a liquid shutoff for this middle one. So, and I actually need this to be able to go to that guy. So liquid shutoff, plumbing. Sure, I'm glad liquid shutoffs don't require power. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to do it that way. And automation wire there. And so all of these are going to flow instead of there. They're going to go into there. And if it's good, goes out there. If it's bad, goes to a liquid bridge there. Like that. And I'm going to have these two join. Hopefully that won't be too much water. God, this is such a tangle of wires. And then, or things, and then that goes out there. All right, I think that will work. Indoor cycling program completed, initializing, ran, stream watch, buffering, watching. All right. Oh, wait, these do need power. Whoops, okay. Well, then it's fine. I must have built that one right on the power line and thought it did need power. It's only 10 watts, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, no, I plugged it in. Okay. Okay. So, below 5,000, below 5,000, below 5,000. Okay. Hey, what's up, Scottish Pingu? How am I doing? I'm doing great. We're getting a Steam steam, whatever this thing is called, industrial sauna going. It's great. Industrial sauna. It's awesome. I am steaming right now. That's right. Steaming right along. Or as they say in the Muppet movie, moving right along, bum, 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 bum. Oh, we got some stress on Catalina. You know what, Catalina, you should not stress out so much. Full steam ahead. That's right, all the steam puns. Okay. Okay, just waiting for them to finish that. And this thing is active. 0.2 cycles. What's our temperature? 139. Okay, yeah. Okay. Once these things are fully going, they should help kind of regulate the temperature, I think. Hopefully. That's kind of what they're supposed to do, I believe. You should totally have a Catalina caper, which is a terrible movie, by the way. Okay, never seen that one. Okay, as soon as they plug that in, we should be good to go. Okay, hopefully the water... Hopefully that line will be able to keep up. The only one that might not keep up is when we are over pressure and we're trying to get all these out of here. Here we go. All right, look at that. We're going to have... steam is not up to temperature here, huh? Sure, it'll be soon. It'll be fine. Beautiful, man. Okay, so that's interesting that the temperature's not enough up here, but it's plenty hot down here because this thing's pumping out really hot steam. Been a stressful day, but having a good wind down now. Nice. You got to have that wind down. Your day was also stressful, Scottish Pingo. You're with him. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I am ready to put our petroleum generators in here. Now, if I put petroleum generators in here, can I put slicksters in here? Will I be able to do that? That's because that's what I want to do. Because the petroleum generators will add carbon dioxide to the room, which we need to not affect stuff up here, but I think it'll be okay with our Atmos sensors. And it's hot enough in here that they should immediately turn to steam. All right, let's go for it. So we're going to do 2 petroleum generators to start. Let's do them on the 3rd floor here. Let's get rid of these power lines here. And I'm going to start on one side so I can continue to extend it if needed. This needs to be out of steel. 1, 2. So I put them over here. I'm interested to know where the carbon dioxide will go that we're creating. So, all right. So how do I want to do? I think what I'll do is I'll use this. Actually, I guess I could split the petroleum right here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll eventually won't have any petroleum going up there. So if I split this one, the excess will fill up there. So let's go ahead and do insulated pipe. It's going to go across. Down to this level here. Okay. You're from YouTube and a fan of FTL. Welcome, Yeeter. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad to always meet a YouTube fan. You're alone, so all evenings, unless you're with friends, are alone. Oh, so sad. But me too. So, if I've already reached space, I could pipe to space. I haven't actually been up to space yet. And what are you talking about piping? The carbon dioxide? I don't want to pipe. I actually want the carbon dioxide because I want to feed slicksters with it. Yeah, we're doing industrial sauna Monte Crisply, and we've almost got it in equilibrium. We're in a place where I'm actually putting petroleum generators, which I'm a little afraid of doing, which I'm going to do a save here. do a new save in case this screws up anything by adding in carbon dioxide to this mix. I wonder if I could use molten slicksters. Because of how hot it is, I have molten slicksters. What's the molten slickster temperature comfortable range? They can live up to 270, so I might actually be able to use molten slicksters here. Because I have some molten larva eggs. Maybe I do molten slicksters with how hot this room is because it's by the steam vent. 177, 179. And regular slicksters don't like above 140. So I feel like we might actually be able to use molten slicksters in here. You have a small baby and your wife has been ill. Alone time is your cherished time. Yeah. How am I going to get CO2? With what I'm doing right now, petroleum generators. Petroleum generators are going to be creating carbon dioxide. And that's why once the slickster's in here to eat it. So, yeah. All right, so we need the power lines to go there. Power. That. We have enough steel. I could do more of these batteries too if I want to. So that's steel. Is this my food production area? No, my food production is currently from hatches, which, how are we doing on food for them? I think they're eating sedimentary rock, I think. Let me actually check and make sure. Igneous rock. Actually, a little low on igneous rock. Let's swap this over to sedimentary rock. Thank you for mentioning that, by the way. So we're going to change this from... Oh, wait, you are... Oh, no, you are doing sedimentary rock. I always get that confused. I look in this, it's made of igneous rock, but it's actually storing sedimentary rock, so we're fine. We're fine on that for now. But I would eventually like to not do hatches anymore because it's kind of a finite resource unless we find a way to make igneous rock, which is, you need a lot of lava, and I have one volcano, so... That's why you're here, to ask random questions that just happen to be the perfect question. Okay. Actually, I don't want to do it that way. I shouldn't have done it that way. Cancel. Deconstruct. There. I should just always do it in the floor, but I need to do it in the floor so that it splits up so I can go up there and it doesn't like... It screws up distribution if you don't do that right. If you have a go across, sometimes I can screw up destruction. Nailed on the head, that's right. You've got all your power stuff in there and you're saving the leaked power with turbines. Exactly. That's... The leaked power is giving us heat, which keeps our steam heated, which lets our steam turbines do its thing. It's kind of how it's supposed to work. That's the idea behind it anyway. What this will also do will... You know, I feel like the steam vent might actually be very helpful here. My only worry is it gets too hot in here. But I feel like with everything made out of steel, we might be okay. With our steam turbines eating the heat, or converting it to power, I feel like having the steam vent in here might actually help us. It's our first time to make an industrial sauna, and I feel like we might have added a layer of difficulty with this, but I also feel like this might help if I don't have resources for, like if I don't have enough lime, for example, to keep making steel, which adds more heat to the room. This might be a really helpful way to create more heat. Chlorine will allow you to grow a large balm lily patch for the normal Drecos. You're building one in my Arboria colony for BBQ. Yeah, maybe I'll make use of the chlorine vent for that. Okay, I'm going to let them finish this up here. Get this started. And then I might swap over my... what I want is not slicksters, but molten slicksters. Molten larva, molten slicksters. Okay. You want to build a cold industrial brick one day, huh? What is that? Where you just take all the heat and use it in a cooling loop? Or is that something even more complex than this? There. Here we go. All right, we got some petroleum incoming. Am I piping into the turbine runoff out of the system? Yes. Yes, we just got finished before you got here setting up a build. We have a liquid shutoff connected to an Atmos sensor in 3 different places that if the atmosphere goes above 5K, which is the over pressurization of the steam vent, then it'll pipe it out. And I'm just dumping it out here. It's creating a bunch of extra steam out here, which I should be cleaner about what I put it. But yes, that is something initially I didn't have, but we had to add it because we were over pressurizing and this thing wasn't working and it was harder to heat up the room. So yeah, we do have that going on. It's so cold you can freeze CO2 in a cold industrial brick. Wow, that is crazy. All right, let's see what the carbon dioxide is looking like here. F4 with gases. So it should like flow down, right? Okay, it looks like it's starting to flow down. Okay, so I want this to be 7 for molten slicksters, which we should still have a couple over here, right? I do have some. So it's time to move you guys. So this is a max of 0. So they should now auto-wrangle these guys, move on there. They're going to be making petroleum. There's going to be petroleum on the ground. Is that going to be an issue? You know what? With it being petroleum, I don't think that's going to matter. But I should have... I actually should do mesh tiles below for the petroleum and do a thing there. Yeah, let's get a pump. We'll have it flow down to a pump here. How am I going to get it down here? I think it's going to be better if I come from the back side here. Giggity. So go like this. Do that, and I can grab this fossil while I'm here. And then you can pipe it directly up to the generators. True. True. Little excess petroleum thrown out down there. That's not a bad idea. And Rand's coming in from the back 9 giggity. Okay. So let me make sure that this room is the right size. 96 tiles. Perfect. Are they going to bring those molten slicksters in here? Is that what you're doing? Beautiful. Molten slicksters. Very nice. Tamed, groom, happy. And they should have... now the question is going to be how much carbon dioxide... Somebody told me. So these create... How much do these guys eat? Um... 20 kilograms a cycle. 20 kilograms a cycle. And these create... somebody told me the math. What was it? 15 slicksters per generator, I think it was. 15 per. So that's enough for 30 slicksters. Which 8 times 4... So there'll be a little extra. I actually probably need to have a little bit of a carbon skimming going on down here. That's what they're running at max. Well, they will be running at max, I believe. So I'm going to need more slicksters. So let's get extra incubators for that. I don't want those. I want molten. Who knew that I was going to end up using molten instead of the other type? Make sure molten are not getting cracked up here. Molten are are getting cracked, so don't do that. Molten is legit. You can never have enough slicksters. I agree with that statement. So I think I am going to be able to do what I planned on doing, having 2 levels of slicksters, only instead of regular slicksters, is going to be molten slicksters, which is awesome. I'm a little worried about the carbon dioxide. It's kind of higher than I want it to be. So carbon dioxide is heavier than steam, right? Like steam will go up above the carbon dioxide, right? Let's get a second level here. You can automate the petroleum generators so they are not running when it is not needed. True. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and. When will I want them to be running? I will want them to be running when there's not enough carbon dioxide down here, I guess. Yeah, I definitely want a smart battery. I'm just trying to decide. CO2 mass equals 44, H2O mass equals 18. Okay. Okay. So it should equalize of going up there. That sentence I just said makes very little sense. Okay, I don't want liquid actually to go that way. I want the liquid to drain out down this way. It's 1100 C. That's 1100 C, 500 C, so cancel that. So we want the liquid to actually go out this way. 1100 C, yikes. Check my temperature so I don't add too much more sour gas going on here. Okay. If I do something like that, hopefully most of the liquid will go on that side. Atmo gas sensor to an AND gate. Okay, okay. Atmo and gas sensor to an AND gate. So we want a certain amount of pressure of carbon dioxide at the bottom in their room, basically, going to an AND gate that tells this setup when to run, I guess is what we want. Is that right? So it'd be like Atmo and what did you say? Gas element. I can measure top of room. Well, not if I'm want these to run when the CO2 is at a certain level, right? Crap, did I make that out of steel? I made that out of lead. Deconstruct, disable auto repair. Because the carbon dioxide is going to leak down to the bottom, and that's where I want to use it, right? I don't know how I would do that at the top of the room. Automation, gas element, steel. So we would do AND gate out of steel. You don't think those have an overheat temperature, so you probably don't need steel there? I've had them have issues up in space before, so I'm just going to go ahead and use steel. We're in a very hot room. I think it's best to be better safe than sorry. If there's no carbon dioxide in the top slickster room, you can run the generators. If there's not carbon dioxide to top of slickster room, you can run the generators. Okay, that is a lot of carbon dioxide, actually. Okay, so can I do it with the smart battery? If I have 100 and 0, I think Yeah, I think I can do it this way. Like that. So I want this to be carbon dioxide. If it detects carbon dioxide, and I want this to be if it's at, what pressure do I want it? I mean, it's already way above pressure. Maybe I want the pressure gate to be higher. 5K, you think? So give a green signal if it's above 5K. No, give it a red signal if it's above. So if I want it to be, yeah. So if it's above, if it's below 5K, give a green signal because we need more. And if this senses carbon dioxide, it should give a green signal. Is that right? So I won't overpressure the vent. Good call. Good call. Oh my god, we got all this carbon dioxide mixing in here. Pipe blocked. Oh crap, I messed this up. I forgot to have the overflow connected. Did I do the same thing over here? I did the same. No, I did that one right. Why is it blocked? Why are you not flowing? I didn't put the output here. Frickin' frack. I messed something different up on both of those guys. No, that's... Is that connected? Okay, so that one... Fix that one. Why aren't you flowing? I thought I did do this right. You're giving a red signal, so it should be not allowing through the liquid shutoff, which means you should be flowing through here. You've had issues where it won't flow past the input on these things? Well, worked here. I feel like it was working there. Let me try disconnecting and reconnecting, see if that does anything. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? What if I were to connect it? Maybe because I'm going directly to the white. If I go there. Am I missing something very basic here? Is the output connected? I mean, it should be. It's disabled, so it can't go out there because the pressure's too high. Yeah, the pressure's too high right now, so it's not supposed to go out there. But it won't go out here for whatever reason. Let me get rid of the liquid shutoff and try to remake it. I feel like sometimes it just bugs out a little bit or something. These guys still running? Okay, these are disabled by automation grid. Okay, cool. This is an interesting little build here. But they got plenty of carbon dioxide and we're not going to spew more out. Till the pressure's the right amount. Okay. So a lot of carbon dioxide up here. I don't know why this carbon dioxide won't go down here. It's kind of weird. I almost wonder if I need the guys to be down a level. Don't know. Okay. Okay, so now it's flowing. So let me try to put the liquid shutoff here again. So it should be like that. You don't see the pipe connector from the output? I mean, you could see it when it wasn't there. Who made a mess? Oh, God. You're dumb. You're so dumb. But thanks for making a mess so I didn't let you die. Okay. I think it's working now. Well, it's okay. It's letting out there, but it's not letting it out there. Huh. I don't think it's letting it out here. I think it's what you said, Monty Crisply, where you've had issue with shutoffs where it won't flow past the input. Which is weird because it's working everywhere else. How can I fix that? Maybe if I change the piping somehow. Will I humor you and try something? Sure. If you can explain it in a way that I can understand it, I'll give it a try. Which has been an issue in the past because I apparently have a hard time understanding people's description of this game. Will you disconnect the input of the bridge from the one that's working? You mean on this one? From the input of that bridge to the right. So this one to here. There you go. That works. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so that is working. Okay. Let's see if I hook it back up if it stops working. Now it's working. Okay. Yeah, why? Why, game? Why? And now it stopped working again, I think? Yeah, now it stopped working. Huh. Well, I guess I need to not have this pipe share the same line then. Which, how can I do that with all this mixed up pipes I got going here? Too many pipes. I need to jump that input, I guess. Throw a second bridge that jumps that input. Ah, jump the input. Now I understand. I was like, what does jump that input mean? Yeah, so do this. It's messy, but this whole thing is messy. So that should work though. Fun with liquid bridges game. Fun with liquid bridges. I think all you need is one shut off for the water line leaving the sauna instead of 3. I don't know. I was thinking about doing one shut off. My issue with that is then I couldn't have 3 different liquid vents, I don't think. Maybe there would be a way to do that. Okay, that's all flowing. I think that's all working now. So when this shuts off, I should see it go through here, I think. Yes, there we go. It's a mess, but it works. Just like my life. All right, there's GG cookie time, right? Okay, so carbon dioxide. Okay, this looks like this is working. Okay. Okay, so we want more molten slicksters. I apparently don't have any eggs for them yet, though. I definitely am going to need a lot of molten slicksters, so I'm going to get... Let me actually make some extra incubators, because I want to get enough to... Okay, I guess because they're open, they look like they're weird. Okay. Let's do like 3 more. It's probably going to take a while to get eggs from these guys, but I'm going to want to stack these things high here. So let me get rid of these power lines here. And we're going to get our molten slickster ranches made so that as we get them, we'll fill these up. Quick question, do you want a knock gate on the end on the AND gate in the sauna. So the generator runs when there's not enough CO2, so when there is enough. Let me think about your question. I want these to run when the CO2 level here, I think, is below 5K. Because I have below 5K, I think this is right. When there is carbon dioxide here, and when the pressure here is too low, when both those things are happening, I want this to run to get more carbon dioxide. I think what we have works. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I want. That sounds right. You know, AND gates are confusing to, I mean, all this automation stuff can be pretty confusing, so I would not put it past me of me getting that wrong. Okay. So if they, I think I want it to be like this. Like that, and I want a pump. Liquid pump made out of steel. Right there, that should grab all the stuff. And how do I want to power it? I probably should do, probably best if I just do it this way. Like that. Cancel that until they get all that built. And this is kind of messy, but kind of what we have to do with the block there, so that's fine. There and there. How much heat can the molten slickers take? Up to 170, I think, was the, I believe was the number. Let me get rid of any crude oil here, because we don't want any crude oil being here. We only want petroleum going up here. How is the sauna working? It's working pretty well. It's working well enough that I put my petroleum generators in here and starting to get molten slickers going. It's working. It's pretty happy with it, actually. With how worried I was with it, I'm pretty psyched with how well it's going, honestly. They're comfy even up to about 200. I think they're comfy up to like 170, and then like 190 they'll live in or something. Oh, 270. Okay. No, you're right. They're comfy up to 250, but they're livable up to 270. So temperature-wise, we're up to 150, 140. Temperature-wise, it's getting pretty hot in there. So we can't do regular slickers, and molten slickers, I think, are okay. Okay, cancel that. I just want you to mop that one up. There we go. Okay. So we want, let me, crude oil, sweep that up. We want insulated pipe. And I'd actually like to prioritize using this stuff. Is there any way I could prioritize that? It's so little it probably doesn't matter. And we're going to do mesh tiles here because we're going to do the same thing there. To fall down into there. Steam vent may be pushing the CO up to the turbines. You think that's pushing it up there? It's a little interesting. I wouldn't think it would do that, but I don't know. Okay. Let me do that and pick up all this. Pick up all this stuff here so I can close it off. Oh, crap. There's some random chlorine in here. Shit. Frickin' bleach stone. God damn you, bleach stone. Alright, I think a little chlorine. If a little bit of chlorine gets in there, will it just get sucked into the steam turbine, or will it not even suck it up? Is this going to screw me by having a little bit of chlorine in there? God damn it. I think I might Because I don't know how recent was my latest save, because I don't want to get any other gases in there. It auto-saved 2 minutes ago. I'm going to load here. I don't even want to take a chance with that shit. I've worked so hard to get only steam and carbon dioxide in here. I'm just going to load. It probably won't mess it up. I'm just going to save scum it. Maybe a combination of the vent pushing and the turbine sucking is causing it to rise. Yeah, I don't... With how much time I've spent on this thing today, I don't want it to screw up by just one random piece of shitty bleach stone messing up my entire build. Like, come on, game. Come on. Random piece of crap. Hopefully it hasn't already got in there by the time we load this. I hate doing this too, just because it takes so long for it to load. But again, I've been working on this, like, literally the entire stream has been me working on this thing, so I don't want it to... I mean, it's probably not a big deal. It'll probably just, this pocket of chlorine will go somewhere, but I want this thing to be pristine with how much we've been working on it. Steam might be lighter than chlorine. It isn't lighter than oxygen, though. Okay. You're going to check out for now. Enjoy the rest of this day, everyone. All right, we'll see you later, Scottish Pingu. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I think the CO2 will go down eventually. Hopefully the steam turbine isn't like... It won't suck in the wrong thing. Giggity. What's up, Local Licks? How are you doing? So that means the steam turbine wouldn't suck up the chlorine. I'd probably have to like have a vent to let it out. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so currently... There's already a little bit of chlorine in there. Shit. God damn it. Game. Move debris into storage. Consumable bore. Top priority. Now. For the love of God. Alright, I'm not gonna let it bother me too much, but I gotta get rid of it now so that there's not more. It says there's no... where is it? Where's the bleached stone? It's here. The hell is it? They already get it? Nope, I see it. Damn, I hate that you can't see... Is it... I should have a spot for it, right? Okay, I think they got it. Alright, so there is 45 grams of chlorine in there. Alright, I guess I'm not going to let that bother me. Maybe a little bit more. I think you've been watching since my first player built FTL ships. Oh, that's cool. Okay, get the water and the crude oil out of here, then we should be able to close this up. Alright. Couple little tiny bits of chlorine. Maybe I can even... If it ends up being in one place, maybe I can pump it out at some point. Okay, did I get my pipes set up? I did not. Plumbing, insulated. I think I was going to do that. Just do it that way. Okay. All right, get that crude oil out of there, please. Okay. There's a little bit of water in there. You know what? There might end up randomly being steam in here, right? Steam shouldn't find its way in here. Although it's probably finding its way in here from the side right now. Which is kind of a pain. I mean, there's a liquid lock. I guess if I make a little bit of a petroleum liquid lock right here real quick, then mop up the other crap, we should be fine. Let me maybe do that. Oh, I guess we kind of have a drip lock here. I don't know, if I... Let me see here. What happens if I just do this? Is that made of obsidian? No, it's not. Make this out of obsidian. Base. Insulated tile, obsidian. Actually, I need all these to be obsidian. We're right next to the lava. Let's swap those out. Just to make sure. Cancel that. There's a little bit of water here, I'm afraid. So if water goes into a petroleum generator, is it just like hydrogen generator where it's a little bit of wrong element damage? Because if it is, I think I'm not going to worry about a little bit of water getting in there. Because I can just repair if that happens. I feel like that might not be that big of a deal. I feel like I might be okay if that happens. It's just wrong element damage? Okay. You're off to try cobble together dinner and play some Star Sector. Nice, Sim says. Well, have a good one, my friend. We'll see you later. Okay, cancel that so you get out there. Okay, there's a little bit of water. It's fine. Actually, did it fall out? There's a little water in there. All right, it's fine. A little bit of wrong element damage. We won't let it bother us. I will not let that bother me. Okay. Okay. Cool. And so now I think we're ready to set up my other Slickster setups in here. Does anyone in chat know if damage actually destroys matter? Or does it get dropped as an item? I do not know what you're referring to there. Okay, so let's get these other things here. So steel doors. Crap, I gotta deconstruct background buildings here. There, and same thing here. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need to do 1 here. So I shouldn't have gotten rid of those other ones, but it's fine. Okay, door and door. Obsidian tile. Door. And you almost did that, but then you decided, nah. Okay, there we go. Door, okay. And so this is going to be the same setup here. So food, critter drop off, steel, there. Station, grooming station, steel, there. You think he's saying the wrong element can block the input? Oh. Well, it looks like it took damage, and I'm going to assume that's from the wrong element, so I think it should be fine. I wonder how much power we're producing right now. These things are all running. This is awesome. This is 850 times 10. So what? 8,500 kilowatts of power we're producing basically right now. Holy crap, that's a lot of power. Okay. Is that right? That is right. Okay. And then now we're going to see if I designed the room sizes correctly, because the reason I actually expanded these was because I wanted to fit double ranches down here. So that's 25. That's 25. So actually, I think I'm one space short. Well, they can get out there. So in order to block them to get out, so if I put a door there, that is going to mess it up. And if I put a door here, can I put a door here? Okay. I think that works. Does that work? Yeah, and then I put up a couple blocks. Okay, that'll be fine. When something like a generator takes wrong element damage, it has to be repaired with some of the stuff, right? It has to be repaired by steel, I think, right? by whatever it's made out of, I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up, Thousand Bearded Midgets? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, so hopefully they can still get in and out of that door. I guess we'll find out. So if I tell you to build something in here, so this should be 25. Okay. So let's see here. This is 7 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 7 and 7. Okay. You're tired, had a headache, and woke up 2 hours ago. Yikes, I'm sorry to hear that. When you use your minor volcano, use tungsten metal for the tiles, as tungsten is excellent conductor for heat. Okay. Okay, there, door. Okay, so they're able to get in and out. That's perfect. Food, critter drop off, hand station, grooming station. Same thing there and there. Eventually, I want these slicksters to be my meat source, because then I don't have to feed them other than the carbon dioxide they're getting from this. You did pick up a Ratus, though, and found a super fun sanity debuff build. Oh, nice. What's the build? What's the sanity debuff build you're doing? Okay, just need 2 there. How much of the map have I mined? Actually, not that much. Was it Alt-S? So far, a chunk to the left of where we started, and then a chunk below. But I have a lot to mine on this map. But I'm not prioritizing mining everything yet, or getting access to the entire map yet. Let's see here, room. So 97. Should be able to just do that and that. And do airflow tile there, I believe. Actually, I probably should do airflow tile there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Because I want air to be able to float. I want to do the same thing here that we did there. So that's salt water. How am I going to get access down here? Okay, I want to get rid of it before I go down there. So actually what I want to do is I'm going to dig up all this stuff, and I'm going to make my way into there to get rid of that water before I open this up. Okay, and then base. Nope. Cancel that one. How is my petroleum boiler, by the way? It's running like clockwork. Haven't had to do anything with it. It's looking really good. I haven't had any issues with it. I have adjusted a couple times. What have I changed to? I think I changed how much petroleum, or how much we were sending. It's gone up to liquid vent and gone back down a couple times because I just adjusted the amount because of how much we are using, basically. So, oh, and molten larva egg, 6 incubate. 6 incubate. 6 incubate. Beautiful. All right. What's the pressure like around the vent now? It's kind of fluctuating a lot because I think the steam and carbon dioxide are moving around so much. I feel like this is a little weird because I'm putting it in the middle of where my slicksters are going to be, since it's at the bottom of the thing. But it's kind of evening out, actually. Carbon dioxide is being at the bottom, which is where I want it to be, and the steam is at the top. Steam turbines are running. I feel like it's working. Kind of weird, but it feels like it's working. Okay. So that guy's hot. So if I do that and that, probably get to this water without it. Hopefully, I don't want this to become steam, but it probably will. Actually, I wonder if I can, before I get in here, do a liquid lock so that this doesn't become steam. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine-ish. Dark Knight front with his upgraded stance to deal sanity when enemies get debuffed. You Banshee second to do her AoE that debuffs attacks. Wraith with upgraded curse attack that deals sanity dot, and had a bride to break stances but might run mummy now. Okay, so just one Banshee. I thought you did double Banshee. Okay. Nice. Well, that's cool. Well, grats on a working build. It's always nice when you find a build that works in Eratus. Hopefully it'll work in later places that won't be too squishy or anything. That's my issue with some of the builds I found. I liked them, but they became squishy. So, okay, so let me go ahead and do mesh tiles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I think there's just going to be steam here, so. How am I going to get access to where I want to put this thing? I guess I can have it floating until I put it in place here. Until I put everything around it in place. So it's going to be like that. There'll be one open space next to it. Will I... We have to deconstruct to actually get into where we need this thing to go. So it's going to be insulated pipe like that. And then actually I want to do power heavy watt joint plate there. So that should open up for us to reach in there anyway, hopefully. You didn't mean to type that twice. Okay, all right. I was going to say, double Banshee? Interesting idea. How's that going for you? No, that's cool. Okay. I'm purposely not turning this into mesh tiles until I get all this set up and blocked in here. And so we want it to be 1, 2, 3 spaces. So we want it to be, nope, not like that. We want it to be like, that. Mop this up. Okay, we can't reach that unless we get in there, so... Could deconstruct this, but I don't want to do that because they might hop down in there. So if I just deconstruct that, they'll be able to reach it. Might get a little bit of water in here again. It's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. Hopefully the water won't go in there. Nice. Okay, I think they got that. And that. And then power to this guy. Yeah, there's power lines there, right? Is there a power line there? Actually, not sure. Let me cancel that build, so that they need to make sure they build that one first. Cancel that. I need to make sure they get that wire first. Somehow that wire didn't get built before, or I deconstructed it. I think I might not have actually built the wire at first. Okay. A little goofy here, but I think this will make it so we don't have too much excess petroleum and crap on the ground. Okay. Beautiful. Get that. And then that. We got the plumbing already connected. Perfect. It's probably better if I've had go up. That'll be fine-ish again. Let me actually, just to make sure, I want to move all this into storage, just in case there's... I don't see anything off-gassing, so we should be fine, but I don't want to have what happened before where a bunch of chlorine got in there. Well, it wasn't a bunch. Speaking of, where's that chlorine? One little bit of chlorine there? Okay, it's fine. That one little bit of chlorine one day is going to cause the death of me or something, probably. Okay. All right, I'm loving this, man. We're just getting all this power from all this heated stuff. I think I want to do more jumbo batteries, too. As soon as I finish picking that up. I think I have enough steel If I can get this entire row to be steel jumbo batteries, do I have enough to finish this? Beautiful. Okay. We're going to have so much power. I'm not even going to know what to do with it. I love it. I love it, man. So awesome. To finally get a industrial sauna that's working and automated, and it doesn't look like anything's breaking, which is I'm pretty happy about. Make lights. Make lights to use my power. What asteroid do I plan for my next one? I don't know yet. Do not know. I have not planned that far because I have so much more stuff I'm going to work on for this one before I look at another playthrough. I might spend a whole lot of time on this one just working on crazy big projects because I'd like to do a sleet wheat farm this time so I can get into other food, like maybe are there like sleet wheat burgers or something? I feel like stopping at barbecue, I could have gone even further with different stuff. Why are you? That door is on the automation grid. Okay. Okay, that's why that's... It's like opening and closing in that Slickster walkthrough. Okay, don't do that. That was weird. Okay, so I guess I got to do that. And then deconstruct that one. And then please wrangle this guy. Crap, I actually need to get him back in the other side. How do I get you back on the other side? Can these things jump? Crap, how do I get you back on the other side? You could use a chlorine vent to make bleach stone for waterweed, which is needed for burgers. Okay, alright. Well, that's the project. I'm probably not going to get to it today. Oh, you know what I also didn't do? Didn't do the mesh tiles 1, 2, 3. Now that that's in place, I can do 1, 2, 3. How the hell do I get this dude over there? This should be auto. Yes, auto. This is gonna really annoy me. Okay, I got it. We do max critters of 0, auto wrangle surplus, and it's gonna grab them and put him down here. And then we'll swap it and fix it. Okay, will that work? If it's at max of 0, they should wrangle these guys and put them in the other place, I think. Doodly doodaloo. Okay, I'm gonna... Can I maybe 9 this? So you can go ahead and auto-wrangle this surplus right now, please. I feel like I might even want to go up to more duplicants. We have enough calories. I might start going up to more duplicants. I know some people stay at lower numbers. I liked 30 last time, and I almost want to go to more duplicants. Like, I feel like that adds some challenges, but I don't know, man. I feel like we have enough we could do 30 duplicants without too much trouble. Especially now that I'm going to... should be getting extra meat from these guys. I'm going to want to automate picking up their eggs, I think. Because we're going to want the excess to go into a room where they die, basically. Evolve and become meat. As long as my computer can handle it. Oh, I guess that is something to keep in consideration. Okay, they're not auto-wrangling these guys. Did I do this wrong? Did I do this wrong? If I go max of 1, tell them to auto-wrangle surplus, will they do it? My issue is, well, they are babies. Can you wrangle the babies? Maybe it's because they're babies that they won't do it. Well, if I do copy settings here, we'll have more places for the molten larva. I think that'll eventually get fixed. Hopefully. I feel like they're going to wrangle this one, though. You can't wrangle babies? Okay. So this will be an issue until... I mean, it's not actually an issue, except it's going to be leaving petroleum on the ground, which... kind of an issue. I want to actually mop up the petroleum on this second level up here. I don't want the petroleum to go over here because that can block the gases moving around. So I almost wonder if I need to change this door to the manual airlock door. Same thing over here, so it doesn't block. Well, they're going to be going through that door a lot. I wonder if there's a way to... I don't think they'll create enough that'll be an issue. I think with this flowing down, hopefully it won't flow through there. It won't auto-wrangle babies, at least. You think you can wrangle them manually. I tried. I clicked on them. There's no wrangle button. Attack, follow, show navigation. So I think I just have to wait till they grow up. Grow up, man. Grow up. All right, so, okay, so I think I just need to leave that for now. I think with all this power generating, I think I can get rid of... I want to get rid of these. Holy crap. We are backed up in polluted water. We are backed up in polluted water. Okay. We're going to deconstruct these guys. I think with that steam power and those two petroleum generators, I think we have enough power. I think it's because of these guys adding a lot of extra stuff here. I'm gonna disconnect this for now. F2. I'll let this stuff flow out of here again. I don't want that sitting in there. How my reed fiber plants? Probably too cold, I'm guessing. Too hot. 22 to 37, and it is... actually... what temperature are you? So hard to see what the temperature is. Oxygen 30. It's a temperature thing, I think. Polluted water at 12. Getting the temperature right on thimble reed seeds is a pain. It's such a small little margin. How are the patrol generators in the sauna not making polluted water? They are, but it's immediately turning to steam. That's the reason I didn't build this until our temperature was above 120. So there should actually be polluted dirt on the ground? No. So when polluted water immediately turns to steam, does it leave anything behind? Is the water getting pumped into them hot? 53, it is. So that's what's raising the temperature? Yeah, it is hot, polluted water. It does not. Are the pipes going to the reed fibers all insulated? Yes. Up until here they are. Here they are. Here they're not. So it's actually, we're actually releasing a lot of heat into the surroundings. There's really hot water apparently in here. Some of it's hot. The stuff coming in, it's pretty hot. I might need to do some temperature regulation stuff around my base here. All right, I'm gonna see if I get any good printables. I think I want to go up to maybe 24 dupes today. What do we got? Can't do digging. Decrease calories. I don't like can't do digging. Let me actually make another set of bedrooms. Where am I going to make more bedrooms? I feel like I want to get rid of this training room and put it somewhere else, actually. So if I get rid of this, I can do stack them up. So if I do the training room over here, let's do that. Let's deconstruct all this. Oops. Buildings. Nobody with 2 greens. What? Maybe if you add insulated tiles around the reed fibers so they can be the focus for the healing, the cooling. Are you saying maybe the cooling is getting dissipated? Okay, sure. That's an easy enough change. If I do these out of like granite, I think this will not mess up anything. Problem is I do have doors where the heat can go out too. Okay, good. That changes that out without too much trouble. If I do that. Oh, these poor dudes. Are these things too hot as well? Yeah, I think I need to do a little bit more cooling stuff. Or just get rid of this for plastic. Because I have the petroleum generation. I probably actually need to get plastic... plastic generation going with the other stuff. Okay. Go ahead and do this out of granite. All the way across here. It's going to leak some carbon dioxide, I mean some chlorine, but that'll eventually filter down to the bottom of our base. Should be fine. Okay. Oh, I have a little bit more aluminum I missed over here. Give me that. Probably want to just set up some aqua-tuned coolant that goes all around your base. Well, I kind of already have that. I do have that. It's kind of going all over random places right now. I could extend it, and I really should probably clean it up. Because, again, I have kind of a mess of pipes. Cleaning up pipage is probably another project I'm going to have to work on eventually. We can do this out of, I guess, copper. Airflow tile out of copper. And I don't need to cancel that. Deconstruct that. Buildings. Oh, they did get it. Okay. So that was granite. I think I want it. I think that works fine there. Okay. Furniture, beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw another one of Francis John's videos. He's like, I see you did comfy beds. I still haven't gotten around to doing that. I don't know why he doesn't do comfy beds. I feel like that's such an easy way, cheap resource cost to increase their morale. So furniture, corner. Ah, that's why. Corner molding. That's why I wanted to move this. Get rid of that guy. Ventilation. Gas vent there. Gas pipe there. Now I can do the corner molding. There. There. Crap, I did in the wrong place still. Cancel build. And I also don't need this one to be steel. This one can just be copper. There. And there. There we go. Furniture. There we go. I wanted to make a greenhouse with a vacuumed entry like for your sauna, but contains all your plants. Huh, that's an interesting idea. So I can control the temperature and the different, probably atmosphere for the different types of plants. I like that idea. I wonder if I could set one big... Well, the thing is we want different temperatures for the different plants, right? It's just a single morale. It takes so much space. Oh, is it really only one morale? Ah, well. It does take up a lot of space. But I just like them. They look so much better. Okay. So we might look into more. I mean, I have so much reed fiber, it's not a high priority. I have 1,252 and rising reed fiber. I mean, the only issue is the not using up the polluted water. That is kind of an issue. But we're about to be producing less over here because I got rid of my petroleum generators. So that's something at least. Let me do this and mop this up. So now that I've finally got my brick going here, my steam industrial sauna going, I want to basically get all my power production going here. I feel like we might have a little too much. Still have too much going here. Let me see here. You're not getting as much petroleum because of the way I have this set up. I think I need this to go up this way rather than like that. Okay, let me change this. Plumbing. Let's go like that, because otherwise it makes this not get enough petroleum here. Okay, that'll be better. I feel like I might want to actually put some carbon skimmers. Maybe if I do carbon skimmers on this level so it doesn't get above, maybe one carbon skimmer per thing. I need to get water in here if I do that, though. Use pepper nuts to burn the polluted water, and combine the sleet wheat could be used to make pepper bread. Pepper nuts can tolerate the heat. Okay. How am I making so much steel? I've been having both of these metal refineries on iron to steel forever since I made this thing on purpose to create heat for this room. Speaking of heat, 138. It is 200 degrees down here. Okay. So it might get too hot with the steam vent. These guys can tolerate up to, what was it, 270 or 290? I almost feel like we're not destroying or getting rid of enough heat up here. Or it's because carbon dioxide, I don't know. Where'd I got all my lime? I don't know. Fossil, eggshells. They've been crushing that stuff, all the stuff that you can get lime from for a long time now. So temperature getting out of hand is the one thing I'm a little bit worried about. Did that chlorine go away? Hey, I think that chlorine went away. Nice. Yeah, the carbon dioxide's kind of insulating down here. Yeah. So this really hot steam that's coming out might be getting insulated by all this carbon dioxide around it. I wonder if I should maybe change my setup here where as soon as the carbon dioxide gets up to here, it turns these guys off. So I feel like we have too much carbon dioxide. Obviously the solution is more slicksters. Yeah. Yeah, we're working on that. Working on that. But what I think I do want to do, for now at least, if I get a carbon skimmer here, I'll need to get water. I need to get a ready source of water. Which I do have lots of polluted water over here. I just have so many pipes. I hate to add more pipes to get more stuff over here. I wonder, can I get rid of this now? I think I can get rid of this now, because this is actually just creating heat we don't need. So you know what? I think I'm going to get rid of this little loop, which has one single bead of clean water in it randomly. Let me get rid of this loop. How can I do that? We connect this to right here. What we do is we disconnect this. There. I'm just going to fill that up. As soon as this stops flowing, we'll reconnect this guy. New printables. I'll check that in a second because I might want to get another dude there. That's keeping my turbines cool. Oh, it's still going to be kept cool. What this is going to do is stop cooling this water. Wow, this water is still very hot. It's probably because it was getting heated up in there. Don't worry, it's still going to keep it cool. We're basically making it so the thermal aqua tuner shouldn't have to work nearly as much because we were using that to heat up our water so we could cool it more to create more heat. But now that we have this thing creating so much heat and our heat is actually getting a little too hot, I think we're okay to get rid of all this. Yeah, I'm just taking out that extra loop. We created that before you got here to give us extra heat when we were still trying to heat up our room. We are plenty hot now. Especially with this steam vent doing its thing. And I've added the petroleum generators, which gives us more heat. I think we have plenty of heat generation going on. I want to mop up this stuff. I feel like this is kind of keeping, I don't know. Okay, got rid of one. Okay, so now I want this to be 0. This guy grew up, so they should now auto-wrangle and get this guy out of here. And then I can turn this back to the normal settings. So with this now, this eventually should get this water much cooler. These steam turbines are definitely getting hot. Now, another thing that I think Francis John did was he actually made this room have hydrogen in it so it cooled better. I might need to do that, but hopefully what I have will be okay. Okay, let's check if there are any good printables. Increased strength, can't do doctoring. Agriculture's kind of useless. Diver's lung's good. Flatulent I don't love. Germ resistance, increased bladder. You're actually pretty good. Let's get Gossman here. That's basically free water, right? Okay, I need to make my training room again though now. So let's make it here. Okay. Oh, wait. So we do that and that. Don't forget my schedule. Thank you. So I need a new shift. Yes, so I need 6th shift. Good call. Thank you for that reminder. This is going to be 6th shift. It's actually almost exactly right there. So downtime there. Bedtime 1, 2, 3. Bath time there. Do we have any overlap yet? Nope, we're still good. So that is Gossman. I guess I can do it this way. 6th shift. Okay. And you should not be allowed out of here the way this is set up, right? Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll probably never be training more than 6 at a time. Did you just lock? Okay. Okay, thought they were locking themselves out of there. All right, it's fine. Do that. And then I'll do what Francis John does just because it looks nice and makes them happier to be working in the light. That's not what I want. There. 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 And there. And then there'll be one there as well. Furniture, ceiling light. Hopefully this light won't go into the room and make them stay awake. I don't think that'll be an issue. Okay. Oh, and then priorities. He's going to be operating. Operating. There. And then after they finish building all this, then we'll make it so that the default is that nobody's allowed, and then the new people we say they're allowed in. Okay, power, manual generator, there. Furniture, light, go. Let me tell them to pick all this stuff up too. Hey, he's already doing his thing. Beautiful. All right. Hopefully none of my people will start operating these. I don't want them to actually operate them. Because you don't need any more training, people. You got other stuff to do. But I would like them to pick all this stuff up because there's probably some useful stuff in there. Aluminum ore, especially. I'm going to do priority 9 on this stuff just to get that all picked up. Nope. Nope. Generator 1. Generator 1. No, you guys should not be doing this. All my people who are operators are like, okay, I should be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this. Damn it. Okay. Okay. All right. They got all the important stuff out of there. So, default is you're not allowed inside, but Gossman is allowed inside. Now we put these priorities up to 6. And then I guess I have to do these all manually here. Okay, so that should be ready for my people to get trained now. Alrighty. So now they'll just use them to train operating when they have nothing else to do. No, I only want the new duplicants. This is the thing that Francis John does. When you get new duplicants, they're really, really slow. So you do the 3 research things first because that makes them learn stuff faster. Then you work towards exosuit wearing. That way they're getting a bunch of athletics training before they get in the exosuits and start running really slow around the map. So it's a way to get your duplicants trained before you actually let them out into the wide world and go really slow using up your suits. Speaking of, I probably will need to get more suits. I won't have to do that for a while, though, because it'll be a while before they're trained anyway. Okay, how are we looking down here? It's a lot of carbon dioxide. And it's really hot in here. I almost feel like I want it to be, as soon as there's carbon dioxide up to a certain level, that they just turn off and not do this whole Atmos sensor thing. I think I'm going to change this. Yeah, maybe just turn them off for now. Until I get my get enough slicksters. Because 4 times 8 is, what, 32? Once I get all these slicksters, we'll have enough. The problem is, this is my power generation now that I got rid of a bunch of stuff. You know what? Let's just turn it off for now. So if I just do this, they still run. Because they're doing that thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's just turn them off for now. They still haven't got this guy. Auto-wrangle this guy. Why won't you auto-wrangle this guy? Okay, if I deconstruct this building, this is no longer going to be a thing, and then I can wrangle him. You know what? I think I need to use a trap if I'm going to do that, though. So let me just create a trap real quick. What is that? Food. Critter trap. There. Because this is now no longer a ranch. Right, so now I can build the trap. Trap him, then they'll put him in another room. Oh, that might melt. You're right. Can I, since it's no longer a ranch, how do I get, this is such a pain in the ass. I don't know what to do here. Stupid guy. This damn thing. There. Priority 1,000,000. Make that now, please. And he went back. I need a time building this when he's in the right place. Oh! There we go. Okay. That brought him. 8. You... okay, well, if you wrangle him, that'll keep him in place until this thing is built, hopefully. Okay. There we go. That should fix it. That stuff I don't care about. This stuff being outside of... Whoa. This stuff being outside of there I don't want. Actually, yeah, let's just mop all this up. Okay, there we go. That should fix it. Mop all this up, too. Hopefully... I wonder if I could move this... if I keep them in a smaller space, that would keep them from actually ever doing their stuff right there. Yeah, let's actually do that. I want to keep them in this smaller space. Background buildings. I'm using the same design, stupidly, that I use on my rock hatches that I don't need to do. Yeah, you can't wrangle these things. You have to put them in traps, because that's just the way that these guys work. You can't wrangle these guys. Can't wrangle slicksters, sadly. If I could, that would make it a lot easier. Okay, so if I can slowly move this over so they stay closer, that's what I want to do. So what I want to do is this. You're going to head out, Monte Crisply. Have a good rest of my stream. Thanks, my friend. We'll see you later. I'm actually almost done. Probably after I fix these ranch placements, just because I want the petroleum not flowing down there. Let me see if I can fix this well. So deconstruct background buildings there. Same thing right there. I think the best way is if I get them into here. So if I do priority 9 here, 7 there, 7 there, 7 there. I want to do 0 max. They should auto wrangle and bring them down there while I'm trying to get this reset up. Hopefully that will work, and then I can make it so that they're always dumping their, except for this one space, which is, this is probably the one that matters least because the steam vent being there. We're gonna have this be in a better placement. Okay, and then we do steel door there. This is kind of all little busy work things, but if I get this all set up, then we won't have an issue with petroleum being in the wrong place. Although this is in the wrong place. Why is this not... Why are you not pumping that? Why are you not pumping that liquid? I guess it doesn't matter. It's just petroleum, but it bugs me that there's that little bit of petroleum there that it should be pumping. Get to pumping, man. I can actually get rid of these because it'll fix now that they'll place them in here. Same thing with this guy. Make this be 0 max. Oh, never mind. That worked perfectly. Beautiful. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. 8. Perfect. Those guys are in the wrong place, but they should fix that with the auto wrangle thing there. Utility. Temp shift plates to fix that. And then we can mop this up and we will have all these slicksters where we want them to be. Okay. And then utilities, temp shift. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna auto wrangle these guys. Oh wait, they're babies. Damn it, little tiny babies. All right, but the way we have this set up, this will eventually fix itself here. They'll move the ones when these girls grow up into here. Then I can get this back to set. There's too much carbon dioxide in here. Okay, we stopped making carbon dioxide. Okay. Let's see. Increase strength, can't do researching. Loves researching. Decrease bathroom speed. I probably am going to want to get another rancher too, so I need to keep my eye out for a good rancher. This person's pretty good. They'll learn really fast. Let's go and get Joshua there. So, schedule. Joshua. And skills. Researching. And then make sure he is allowed into this room. And that his priority is operating. And he should always go up there, I believe. Okay. Cool. Okay. So these steam turbines are still working like crazy, so I feel like they're producing most of my power. I am so happy that this is just working. I was very worried I would not be able to make this thing work. The only issue I have right now is I have too much carbon dioxide. I think it's getting pushed up by the steam vent, but I feel like the steam vent is doing good work. I feel like the steam vent is actually keeping the temperature maybe too hot. It might be too hot, but because we're using molten slicksters, they are okay up to, what was it, 290? They're up to 270. So they're kind of at the top of their range right now. I might have to do some sort of cooling in here, maybe. Dabbing water. What's dabbing water? Maybe I use this cooling loop to extend down here to help cool down this a little bit. Although cooling inside of a hot steam sauna seems like a bad idea. I feel like if we just get rid of some of the carbon dioxide, it'll fix the issue. Can run an internal heat smearing loop. What? What is a heat smearing loop? Because what's interesting is our heat up here is right about the good, kind of the top range of what we want, 130. Down here it's just about 100 degrees hotter. I think it's because of the carbon dioxide. So if we can regulate the amount of carbon dioxide in here, which basically means we need our slicksters. If we get our slicksters, I feel like we'll be in good shape. Let me do one last thing then, because what I think I would like to do is I would like to be able to run carbon skimmers in here. So how did I get clean water in these things? Is this mixing water? So this should be clean water coming out of here. I feel like I mixed up my loops somewhere. I don't think it matters. Oh, they've been putting clean water in this whole time. Holy crap. These things have been auto-bottling, trying to put extra water in there the whole time. Okay, that was dumb. Basic loop of water, gas to flow in the sauna to stabilize the temperature. So there's like a loop that like runs in the background that helps equalize temperature. I don't know how that works with me mixing the carbon dioxide in there. I feel like if I just skim some of this water, we'll be fine. Some of this carbon dioxide. I don't know if I want to take the time to get that set up right now or not. Because I'd have to run a really long water line. Might not be too bad. So I have this polluted water. I could bring this polluted water over. Put maybe 2 carbon skimmers here so they'll only run when it gets too high. Yeah, I think getting rid of the CO2 is the way I should do this. Let me see, oxygen. What's the range on the carbon skimmers? Goes over by like 1 space. If I did 1 here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 from the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, is that right? 9. 9. Maybe do 3 carbon skimmers here. Let me see, what's that? Let me make it equidistant here. That is 30, so like 15. So right above that door. Something like that. And get polluted water going in here. We're going to need that to be in insulated pipes. We got plenty of polluted water we can use over here. So keep it 1 space over so that there's room to run other pipes by it if we need to. Okay, right there, 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 and there. You can drop the water on the vent. It will cool it down. Drop the water on the vent. Oh, you mean on the steam vent to cool it down? Interesting. So basically these liquid vents here. Are you saying bring one of these liquid vents down here and drop it on there? I mean, it has petroleum on it. How hot is this petroleum? Petroleum is like 261 degrees. Comes out at basically their body temperature. How cool is this water coming out? 95 C? The polluted water from the CO2. How would I drop that on it? I would have to place that on top of this. So you're saying move these petroleum, one of my petroleum generators on top of it? Oh crap, are you guys? Frickin' hell. I didn't make them out of steel. Oxygen, carbon skimmer, steel. That's what I meant to do. From the scrubber you're putting right now. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because I have to pipe this water out somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Do carbon skimmers, so it'll be the heat, it'll be the temperature the water comes in at, right? How much do these do at a time? Not sure. Let me get the water over here. Okay, insulated pipe. So many frickin' pipes. Like that. Like that. And like that. And also feed the turbine water to the skimmer. Feed the turbine water. Turbine water to the skimmer. Oh, the excess water you're saying? Yeah, that's true. Instead of having it dump out here. It's not a bad idea. It needs... Crap, this is polluted water I'm doing. I need clean water. Okay, that's fine. That's actually easier. That is actually easier. Plumbing. There. Clean water. So yes, you're right. I could have this water actually be the priority water so that we use this. What's the temperature? 95 degrees? Yeah, still way cooler. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. How do I prioritize this again? I would actually want it to be... Let me figure this out. I would actually want it to be like this. That goes into there. Okay. I actually want to move this bridge down one. Liquid bridge, deconstruct that. Instead of running a huge line, I don't know that this would be enough water for these guys. Do you think that would be enough water? What were the excess? I mean, maybe. I guess let's start it. Let's do this. Let's see how much water we get if it is enough. Let's connect that. Cancel out those guys. You're right, that might be a better way to do it. Cancel all that for now. Do I want to constantly run the skimmers? Where they are, yes. Because I don't want carbon dioxide to go over this level. So, yes, I do. And so you're saying we dump out this water on this thing to cool it. Jan Larry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So that would be a plumbing liquid vent made of steel. Will it be or work right there? Only problem with that is the mesh tiles. Actually, no, if I put this here and have a mesh tile there, that should flow there. Mesh tile. So that can fall through there. And cool there and turn to steam. Okay. So we want, I don't know what you're saying about that problem. I'll have to ask you what you mean by that in a second. So we're going to do that. Insulated pipe. Like that. Go liquid bridge like that. Bridge like this. And hopefully that won't overflow these pipes, I guess. Okay. All right, we're going to see if this is going to help get rid of this lots and lots of carbon dioxide that we have even more of than I meant to have. Okay, so this will dump the water. Be polluted water, but it'll immediately turn to steam here. Mesh tiles at the bottom of the drain, petroleum. Water might flow there if it doesn't flash to steam. I don't think that'll ever be an issue with how hot it is here. I mean, 200-something degrees, I don't think that'll ever be an issue. You know what I don't have is power for these guys. So let me go ahead and do this across here. Go. All right, this will be the last thing we do. We'll hope that this will help kind of balance out carbon dioxide on the bottom, steam at the top. I'm actually worried if this will be enough water, but currently it's definitely going to be enough water. Yeah, the water's getting a little backed up here. But as soon as these power lines start running, we'll find out if we have enough water to run these three things. True, when the vent goes dormant, that's true. It's dormant like 36 cycles. Yeah, that is something to think about. And then it could start off gassing some polluted oxygen, possibly. Might be an issue. Yeah, that's going to be backed up until we get... That's fine. You don't think it'll off-gas? Well, you know, if our petroleum generators are going, we're probably still going to be creating enough heat in here. I can get in my generators. What, the polluted oxygen? Is that what you're talking about? No, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I can get in my generators. 5K gas pressure. The pressure is good here. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put pipes here. Pipe, insulated pipe. There. Priority 9. There and there. I feel like we're making this build more and more complicated. More and more complex. Printables are available. Anybody good? I'm looking for ranching. Can't do cooking, doctoring. Really? Wow, look at this person's strength. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to get you for your strength. Holy crap. Ari. You are one strong mofo. Schedule. Ari. Skills. Research. Priorities. Operating. And then let you in this room. And that should be all I need to do for you right now. Okay. Back to what we're doing here. These things currently don't have power. Oh, I didn't connect. Ah, crap. Yeah. Okay, so let me actually do it this way. It's gonna look dumb, but for now, I don't want these things creating more carbon dioxide because I'm trying to get rid of the carbon dioxide. Nope. Do that. Have that just be on a separate line there. Polluted water off gases when the gas pressure is under 2K. If the polluted water doesn't flash into steam, it will drain to your petroleum pump and get into your petroleum generators. Okay. That's what you're saying. Whoa, what is this? Sand. Why did sand just get there? How the hell did sand get there? Oh crap, a regular larva egg. Okay, I don't want that. Where did sand come from? Is that somehow from polluted water or something? Heat damage. Okay. It's fine, it just became steam. Alright. So this is creating dirt. So this actually is creating dirt. Interesting. So it is flashing to steam. Okay, this should be wrangling these guys, right? Storing 2 of 8, 3 of 8, 1 of 8. Okay, I'm already seeing a lot of carbon dioxide, a lot less carbon dioxide here. So yeah, possibly what I'll have to do is like turn this off when this thing is off or something. I don't know. That might be a micromanaged thing I have to do. Crap, these insulated pipes need to be ceramic. Plumbing, insulated. Hopefully ceramic will keep this from happening. That be enough? Yeah, but well, I mean, at least they're flashing to steam, so it's not that big a deal. But I think it's too hot. I think the ceramic. Good thing I've been making ceramic this whole time. From every bit of clay I'm making. God, if this doesn't fix it, what temperatures can ceramic go up to? I think it'll be okay. Ceramic gives it a plus 200 degrees. I think that should be okay. As long as it doesn't go above 270, which that's kind of where we're hanging out here. Oh, it's a lot cooler here already. 216. Yeah, getting rid of a lot of this carbon dioxide I think is helping a lot. Check. Still just steam and carbon dioxide, so we're fine in here. Yeah, I should have done ceramic from the beginning. I wonder if I need to do ceramic on these guys. I think I probably should. But let me let them finish these first before I tell them to do those as ceramic. That's kind of cool. This is a crazy way to actually farm some dirt. We're getting a bunch of dirt from polluted water falling into the really heat steam vent and getting a bunch of free dirt, basically. Even the igneous insulated should be fine in there. Is that what I thought that's what I was doing. I was doing igneous, but it kind of broke. That ceramic one even broke right there. I wonder because it's sitting in the pipe right now. Why is that? Is it because the bridge? Okay, the bridge is obsidian, which is what we want. The vent is out of the ordinary, yeah. Creating all the heat. Okay, alright. Let's see if this is going to work without things overheating. 186 degrees. Okay. Are you hungry? You should be. You are hungry, so... Actually, I think I shouldn't do this one. Because this one's taking out carbon dioxide above you. So let me disable this guy. So maybe if I do the two on the sides, because we want the carbon dioxide to be in the middle where they are. I won't deconstruct the thing for now, but I will. You were going to turn that off, and you turn around. Don't turn around. Turn back around. Come do this thing. And I might actually want to turn these things back on. Okay. This creates steam in the middle. The carbon dioxide might get pushed away from this middle one. Oh, why are they still not auto-wrangled, these guys? Man, come on. They're supposed to be 0. Let me change this to 1. Priority 9. Come on. Somebody come wrangle these guys. It's so annoying that I can't tell them to wrangle slicksters. Such a pain. So I'm hoping we'll actually reach an equilibrium once we get... Oh, we got another larva egg. Once we get all those slicksters in here. I feel like maybe my ranchers aren't getting down here quick enough or something. Come on, somebody get over here and wrangle these guys. Nope, what are you doing? You're petting that one. Okay. So for a while the carbon dioxide was nicely distributed. Now it's kind of all over the place again. So here's the question. Do we have enough water? Looks like we do have enough water. So what we don't want to have happen is a backup in here. So I'm going to do do this. And any excess should go out to dump like it was, I think. Insulated, I can just do igneous. Excess goes there. Will that work? I think that works. Basically using the vent to distill the polluted water, so this should be enough water. Yeah, I think it should. It's looking like it is. And I mean, this thing is creating extra water because it's creating steam. Yeah, this poor guy's not getting any stuff. Okay, let me turn these guys back on. We're going to see if we hit like a... See if we hit a equilibrium point at some point. I probably won't be able to find out today if this is going to work. And then automation screen. Automation, steel wires. We need this to be like that. All right, so now that I'll create carbon dioxide, I want it to fill up down here, but stay below this level is what we want to happen. Hey, what's up, Highborn Jace? How things going? Pretty good. We got a steam, or a industrial sauna. I'm just trying to balance out the gases I got going in here. Creating lots and lots of power, which is pretty awesome. But, I actually don't know that I want this AND gate here. How is this taking damage again? It's 102C polluted water in ceramic. Oh, it's actually cooling. It's too cool. No, what? Oh, okay, so it's probably turning into steam inside the vent, inside the thing. That's what's happening. It's turning to steam. So the water is slightly too hot coming in there, I think. I don't know if I can do anything about that. All right, I want to get these last two slickers taken care of. I don't understand why they won't auto-wrangle these guys. I could put the liquid vent higher. Okay, put the liquid vent like, yeah. If I don't have it go through a bridge, maybe. If I have it go straight to a vent right there, let me try that. Let me do gas bridge. Nope. Let me change this out. Liquid bridge. I'm going to do liquid bridge right here. Change this out. Okay. Lag, lag, lag. Okay. Crap. Liquid pipe is empty. We're going to deconstruct that one. Actually, no, I don't need to deconstruct that. Yes, I do, because that's I want to make it out of ceramic. And I'm going to liquid bridge, deconstruct that guy. Steel liquid vent right here. Once they do that, there. Deconstruct those guys. Plumbing, insulated ceramic. There. Okay, and hopefully that will stop the thing from messing up, basically. Is that the wrong direction? No, that's the right direction. Just can't flow the place it's supposed to yet. Until this thing goes. Come on, build that pipe. Early bird, athletics. Don't like the flatulent. Don't like mouth breather. This person's pretty good. They can't do research stuff. I'm gonna get the barbecue. None of those are amazing. I want at least one rancher. So I want to keep an eye out for +7 to ranching. If they don't have too many other bad skills. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So, sand. How is this sand getting here? Does dirt become sand in a certain high temperature? Because this might become an issue if this is becoming sand. Properties. Melting point. I don't know where the sand is coming from. There's randomly getting sand there. I don't know. I mean, if it's free sand from the dirt, I guess that's kind of cool, but... Okay, and this is working well. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, we don't have enough carbon dioxide in here now, so this guy's hungry. These guys are glum because they won't... They won't friggin' auto-wrangle these guys. I feel like auto-wrangle does not work. 0. You don't know how that sand is getting there? I feel like it's just some weird interaction with the steam vent and the polluted water falling on it. Maybe when they poop out petroleum at the same time as the sand or the dirt gets generated, it becomes sand somehow or something. I don't know. These guys are currently not working. Why is that? Are they shut down by the automation grid? They are, because this thing is sending out a red. You should be sending out a... Okay, this actually does need a NOT gate. Because I want it to send out... No, I want to send out a green signal. I want to send out a red signal when it's detecting carbon dioxide. I actually don't... I don't think I want the gas element sensor now. We're dealing it with another way, so... I'm going to get rid of this AND gate. I just want... As long as this thing is not overpressurized, it should do its thing. I think I want to change this automation. AND gate. So we want automation. As long as it's at an okay pressure, we want it to do its thing. There. What is that venting? Oh, I did it again. Yeah, I saw. I think it's the dirt. So in this polluted water comes sand. That is weird. It's a steam vent. It's just a steam, hot steam vent. So 500 C steam is coming out. I feel like getting the balance of carbon dioxide and steam in this room is going to be a pain, and it's probably not something I'm going to fix. Yeah, okay. That is weird. That's so weird. I think I might need like an auto miner or something to mine that anytime. Can I put an auto miner in there? I've never used an auto miner before. It's turning the dirt into sand. Yeah. How do I do auto miners? Is that utility? Never done one of those before. Hammer. No. When you overheat dirt, it turns into sand. Really? So this dirt that's getting really hot is turning into sand, huh? I mean, that's kind of good because I need the sand, but it's going to mess up my ranch if I keep letting it do that. Where the hell is auto miner? I've never used that. Furniture. Surely I've unlocked it. Can anybody tell me what the hell auto miner's on under whatever it's called? I've never used it, so I've meant to use it, but I've never actually used it. What the hell is that under? Auto sweeper. Well, I don't know. It sometimes is instant, I think. Unless you think it's the dirt that's sitting on the ground that's doing it. Maybe it is just the dirt on the ground. I don't think I'm gonna be able to place this. Can I turn? You can turn these, can't you? Oh, okay. So I could place it like this. Needs enough mass to produce a block. Okay. So if I put that there, and if I put just a storage to store dirt there, and then I put it like on a priority 1 on dirt, it'll take it out of there. Maybe priority 4 or something. Okay, power. Geez, how am I gonna power this? Okay, I guess I do just this. Yeah, there it is. You must be right. When it gets to a certain amount, it puts it in there. So this is going to be cultivatable soil, dirt. Put it on 4. And we'll put the dirt in there. We actually were probably going to want one of these eventually anyway, because we're going to want to take eggs automatically out of here. That's interesting. So we've learned how to make sand. If anybody wants to make sand, just put polluted water falling onto a steam vent. It'll heat up the dirt to become sand. That's kind of a random thing we've learned today. Okay, we were looking at carbon dioxide is so randomly spread out here. So strange. They still haven't moved these frickin' slicksters, man. What temperature does plastic melt at? Can I build a trap? I just want to trap these guys. I want to fix this issue before we end the stream. What temperature? Index, elements, solids. Is plastic considered a solid? Plastic. Comes at, so 159 it becomes naphtha. So I think we're okay. It's right on the edge here. Let me save it. I'm gonna get rid of this airflow tile. Create 2 traps in here real quick. Food. Create a trap. There and there. So now this is not a ranch. They should just get caught in there, I think. Okay. Now there's even more dirt, even more sand on the ground. The sand's... Why is the sand falling out of here? Is it because it's too hot and it's immediately turning... Is this turning this into sand even faster? I am so confused what's happening right now. Why is the dirt falling out? What the hell's happening? Do you all know why? Is it taking the dirt out? What the hell? Why is dirt falling out of here? 5? How the hell is it dumping it out? I'm so confused. I've never seen a storage bin just dump stuff on the ground. Okay, alright, we got rid of those guys in there. Okay. Make it sweep only? Okay, sweep only. But now this won't put the dirt in there. I guess if I do cultivatable soil and I do this, It's still dumping it out. What the hell? Why the hell is this? Oh, this is so weird. It is just dumping the dirt as soon as it puts it in there. Oh, God. What's the range on this guy? Can I put this somewhere else? I feel like because we're putting it on this neutronium or something, it's causing it to just act really weird. You've never seen that? It's got to be some conflict with a steam vent or something. I need a place for this storage thing. Can I place it on the other side here? Will it be able to... Can this thing reach over walls? 1, 2, 3. How far can these storage things reach? I want it to be able to reach all the way across there. Oh, there it is, right there. Although it won't be able to reach... Damn, won't be able to reach that one there. If I move this door over one, I think we can. Real Mr. C, thank you so much for follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is some weird mechanics going on right now. Background buildings. Okay, let me just change up this build just a little bit. This has to be the last thing we do because I gotta call it a stream. I've already gone over. Good 40 minutes here. This game always makes me go over. Normal storage bins have no automation. Yeah, I don't know how the hell that happened. So what I want to do is a storage bin. I think it's got to be something to do with it being on right next to steam vent or something. That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, so buildings. If I do that. If I do dirt. Then this should be grabbing the dirt and putting it in there, I think. Deconstruct. Unless these things are going to block it. Is this now blocked? Crap. Well, maybe I can put it right there now. Let me see. I'm having to do so many weird things to make this friggin' thing work. And automation, utilities, temp shift plate. Let me replace these things here. Whoops. Okay, maybe if it's right here where it's not literally on the neutronium next to the steam vent, maybe it'll not be all broken and weird. Auto sweepers can see through mesh doors. It looked like it couldn't, so. Dirt. Okay, it's still dumping it. It's still dumping it out. What the hell? What the hell? It's almost like he's picking it up and then taking it out again. I have no idea what's happening there. He looks like he picks up dirt, puts it in, and then just dumps it on the ground. I don't know, my friends. I think we're going to have to call it there. Iz is acting really strange and funky. And I don't know why. And I'm going to have to figure this out next time. Or maybe off stream. I have no idea why it's doing that. Yeah, maybe it's maybe I need to log out and log back in kind of thing. So, my friends, I'm going to end there. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have enjoyed. Auction not included. We're going to say that is a successful stream. We got a Steam. Why can't I never think of what this thing's called? We got an industrial sauna going today, and I'm very proud of that. First time we've ever built it. So when we come in next time, hopefully this dirt won't be turning into sand over and over. So thank you all again so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. I can never thank you all enough for all the bits, the subs, the follows, all the wonderful, amazing lurking stuff you do to support the stream. Wouldn't do it if it weren't for you wonderful people. We'll play some more of this tomorrow, and hopefully we can work on something besides this. But this is a big project, and I'm glad we got it mostly done, because this is going to be very, very nice and useful stuff we're going to be doing. So you all have a great rest of the day. Final 6 second worth of ads to finish the stream, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Peace out, my friends. Happy gaming. We'll see you later, all.